This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Straka. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. They go to the ground. There he goes. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. It's up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Looking to scramble. Into the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is... The Trojans are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC, but this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Mayava. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Trojan! The give from the gun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll get rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's struck. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Pocket breaking down. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Mayava. Finds his big tight end. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Caught near the sticks, it's Lions. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Finds his man. It's Matthews. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Missed it. No good. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Hold and fire complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that one, too.
Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got off field, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a
touchdown, U.S. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man, it's Jordan. Nice move, creates some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go to the counter, and they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Quickly complete. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a... They'll run play action. On the run, fires downfield. He's open on the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Trojans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Starting to feel a little pressure. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Brings into the open. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3.
Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Working that left side now. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown! They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship. And winning a national championship, maybe, going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really